nice, it's not snowing, the roads seem to be bare, and you think, well, I'll just take off, and they must just be exaggerating. But maybe it's not that bad. Maybe they're just, the city folk, they don't know how to drive, and they're overreacting. No, it is as bad as has been described.
And, can I just stand up, stick out for the drivers out there, the truck drivers? People always say that they blow by and white out their cars. You know what? You don't want the truck to be heading down the highway any slower, because you're going to run up to the back of them. That's what's going to happen, because no matter what speed they're doing, they're blowing back a bunch of snow. So if you can't handle that, get off the highway. It's not a good night to be on the highway tonight.
It is 2:53 right now. In 6 minutes, Brenton Dreger will bring us up to date on all the highlights of the federal budget, including, perhaps, if you're a hockey parent, cheaper equipment for your kids. If you're a new parent, cheaper baby clothes for your infant. That's all coming up in the news at 3 o'clock, and then in 3 minutes' time, we'll continue our coverage of the weather and traffic situation here on 630 Chat.
Who's the Sierra Show? We're talking about these Sierra Show people. Who are they? Well, I've been talking about on radio and TV and on our websites. Well, from 20-year-old National Hockey League player to 90-year-old grandmother. People generally know his benefits within 4 to 10 days of regular use. Temporary relief on using this pill within more recently. Medical Directive 2010 Olympics said, he believed in the clause use of the BC line injury. And they're among many using Sierra, you don't have to be. That's why just go to youtube.com, punch in Sierra Cell, and you'll find testimonials hanging and coming from people that you know, people that you would recognize. You get also more information soon by calling the particularly Joint 14. There's a Joint 14 at Sierra Cell. Go to my site, charlesander.com. Click on the ad in the upper right-hand corner. That's right, click on Sierra Cell. I'm Joel Matten, president of the Lawn Force. What will get a photo out of your house faster? A silence or the voice of an actual person telling the burglar he's been caught and the authorities are on their way? The answer is the voice, which is why Alarm Force's live two-way voice security is the best way to protect your house. With Alarm Force, when your alarm is tripped, a siren goes off. Then a live link is established between our monitoring station and your house. We can then hear inside, voice threat the burglar, and contact the police, who may prioritize the response higher because the situation's embarrassing. Only with Alarm Force, you get no charge live two-way voice, installation, activation, or warranty, and it's just $25 per month for monitoring. Call today.
Call 1-800-267-2001. 1-800-267-2001.
Alarm Force is listed on the TSS.
Hi, it's Biz the Shop Business Spot, letting you know I work for you. Yes, you, the person listening to this commercial. A small to medium to large-size business owner, / entrepreneur, / IT person who needs high-speed internet, / fancy phone lines, and needs it fast. Because you know exactly what you need, / don't have a clue, and need total local support 24/7. Yes, you, my favorite bot. Oh, I like that tie / fabulous skirt. With Shaw Business, you won't miss a thing. It's tough to find the time to do the small things. Calling a loved one on their birthday, watching the sunset, or stopping to listen to your favorite song. Life's too short. It's time to stop and hear the music. No matter how busy you are, there are no excuses when it comes to your hearing. Call Anderson Hearing Centers. We're going to plan to get your hearing screened for free. Enjoy the small things and hear them too. Anderson Hearing Centers.
Some conditions apply. Go to andersonhearing.com.
It is 2:57 at 6:30. Chip, my name is Sid Smith. Stay tuned for more continuing and ongoing coverage of the weather and the traffic. We have a news update coming up at 3 o'clock with Brenton Dreger. He will cover that. He will also have details of today's federal budget. Andrew Gross, who will be with you following the news at 3 o'clock as part of the 6:30 show afternoon news. Meteorologist Nicholas Hockey will tell you when this system will lift. A couple of notes to pass along here before we head to news update at the top of the hour. EPS, just as a point of information, is helping our RCMP on the highway front of the city simply because RCMP is such keeping right now. AHS is still saying that the estimated number of injuries from the accidents on city streets and community highways is as high as 300. thankfully most, not all of us, but most are minor to moderate in nature. There are, we're told, some serious injuries. There have been about 60 crashes in the city of Edmonton reported this morning. We just had a call from a tow truck driver in San Diego, and you can expect the same pretty much wherever you can hear us right now. Saying just, please be patient if you call the tow truck driver. They have to drive in the same elements that you are. They will get there as fast as you can. I know that in the city of Edmonton, we've heard that the wait for a tow truck right now can be as much as 8 hours. So if you need assistance, the cavalry is not just around the corner. And more coming up on news, we talked about, of course, continuing coverage all afternoon on the 6:30 CHED afternoon news with Andrew Gross. You're listening to 6:30 CHED.
So what we're doing at the University of Alberta is essentially using synthetic biology to convert industrial paper waste into an inexpensive and green source of valuable aromatic compounds. They can be used in the manufacturing of fragrances, plastics, and pharmaceuticals, like the Tamiflu vaccine. It's innovative, transformative, with a positive environmental impact. My name is Crystal Theodore. I'm a chemical engineering undergraduate student at the University of Alberta. Discover what's next for the world in 2 ways we do something useful at what'snext.ualberta.ca.
Stuart Honda is paying silly money for trades right now. We need used vehicles, all models, all years. We feel like we've over-ordered for spring and would like to turn some of our new Hondas into used vehicles. Trade in your old for new and get a fantastic deal. Sure would love to see you.
Oh my gosh! This email says I want a trip to Jamaica!
Jamaica? Wait. Sound familiar? Hi, this is Andrew Gross. If you're a small business and can't afford a crash, that's why Generation Electronics provides on-site IT solutions as soon as possible, so you can be up and running again in no time. From setting up a new workstation to solving server issues, Generation Electronics. Help is just a phone call away. Dial 413-9908.
Hi, it's Dave Moore again, CEO of ATB Financial. I want you to meet Steve Fedorchuk. He's the heart and brains behind our customer care center, the folks that handle your calls and questions. I've always believed the best advice comes from those who know exactly where you're coming from, which is why when you call ATB, you connect with a fellow Albertan who could very well be your next door neighbor. So wherever you are, when you call us, a real live Albertan always answers, like me. So send me a note at atb.com/Steve.
Coming up this hour, the afternoon news with Primo and Gross on 6:30 CHED and News on Demand on iNews 880.
CHED Edmonton. 6:30 CHED, Edmonton's breaking news and conversation station.
Good afternoon from the 6:30 CHED 24-hour news center. I'm Brenton Dreger. At 3 o'clock, -5 degrees. That's our guaranteed high today. Up to -7 tomorrow. Alberta Health Services now says 100 people had minor to moderate injuries in a crash on the northbound QE2 south of Leduc. One person is seriously injured. They've been taken to the University Hospital. 6 people with moderate injuries are also being taken to nearby hospital. An Alberta sheriff says now they're trying to clear that backlog of cars that is stuck on the QE2 northbound. This is just south of the Millet overpass. Sheriff Nathan Kardish called the newsroom with his update.
So if you were coming from Red Deer, if you're north on Highway 2, you'd be forced off at the correction line, which is just north of Highway 13. If you're stuck in the stop traffic between Highway 616, which is the Millet overpass, and Highway 13, which is the Wetaskiwin overpass, I am slowly turning everybody around and heading them south to get them off the highway.
Kardish expects that highway to be closed for a while yet, but that depends on the weather. Meanwhile, a caller says Highway 16 eastbound is closed west of Edmonton. Now we're joined, close to we're joined from Highway 16A. Traffic is being diverted onto 16A. Now you can see photos and video of this storm and the related crashes right now at 630ched.com. If you see trouble out there, give us a call, 466-6397. And you can also send your photos to Ched News at 630ched.com or tweet them to @630ched. Here in the city,